Hello everybody, this is Paul Pono. We are live and right now I'm going to be today giving away Artily 2.0. Okay, this is our brand new update. It's been a long time in the making. I'm going to be giving away that detailed for that, yes, but also without any further delay, I'm also going to go jump in. How do you get access to it and all that kind of stuff? Okay, now firstly, let's talk about a little bit about Artily here before we get underway. I know some people are joining in right now, so for those who are joining in right now, so just wanted to make sure you understand that in this basically live stream, I'm going to talk about answering your questions, yes, but also I'm going to be basically showing you exactly, okay, what you need to do to get access to Artily, why I'm doing it, where you're giving away a massive monstrous update. Why did we do this update? Why is it free for all the Artily users? If you don't have Artily, how do you get access to it? I'll talk about that as well right now, but I'll also be picking one person, one commenter, and giving away $100 as well. So comment below, let me know if you can hear me okay and all that kind of good stuff, right? Okay, perfect. So now I'm just gonna add this point here real quick. And by the way, those who are joining in right now as well, just real quick, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be showing you some features we've added and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm going to do some overview as well of everything here. But just real quickly to those who are joining in, I just wanted to mention that not only will you be having a lot of fun today, but I'm actually going to be having a lot of, answering a lot of questions, making it interactive and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. So just make sure, if you haven't already, to those who haven't already, log into your Artily account right now if you have it, okay? It should show 2.0 on the top, okay? That means basically your account is in the process of being updated. Why do I mean in the process? Well, I'll get to that in just a second. There's a couple of features we're adding in right now that I need you to understand how we're rolling them out and that sort of thing. It's gonna be worth your while as well. And make sure that you are all here and having all your questions answered as well. My goal is obviously to answer every question you're having and that sort of thing. So number one biggest question is, I know some people are joining in and be like, okay, I don't have Artily. What do? I want to get this. Okay, so firstly, Artily 2.0 will be 100% free for all the existing users of Artily. So if you got it yesterday, a week from before, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever, it's been 4 months in the making to do this 2.0 edition of Artily, right? So basically, it's been a monstrous update. And just for your information, we're going to be doing a version 2.5 update in the next month and a half to 2 months. Okay, that is basically where stuff I'm talking about today will be even better as well. So the goal is to keep making it basically the next Midjourney, even better than Midjourney, right? Or DALL-E or whatever, right? The text to image generation. And we've actually built things behind the scenes ourselves. So that means we have a lot of flexibility and stuff like that. I'll talk about that as well as we go along here. All right, so those who don't have Artily, so you can get a 3-day free trial to try it out for yourself and all the features and updates that we made at artily.ai. You see that page. So how it'll work is if you go to that page, there'll be a little pop-up that's going to show up. You can try it out for yourself. There's risk-free. Try it out if you haven't already gotten it. We actually removed our free trial options completely just for a limited time, just for people who are, so many people commented, try it out for 3 days to see for yourself if it's worth it. Those who already have it, well, all the updates are free forever, no credits to buy, no monthly fees, no add-ons, upgrades, blah, 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 right? You get the point. All right, so anyway, the thing I want to mention here real quick, because that's the biggest question people always ask me, is basically to the effect of how do I get that free trial, like in case if I didn't get Artily, because I'm excited, I want to try it out as well. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you right now how to get access to it. Now, just a quick point about this. Anyone can do this right now. Okay, nothing is stopping you folks. Okay, so this is the link. Okay, once you're in Artily, this is the link that's going to show up. It's going to have activate free trial like this when you're trying to leave the page, and it's going to say Artily 3-day free trial. Here, sorry, you couldn't see it. So that's going to be Artily 3-day free trial option like so. And just a quick point about this, you will go into the Artily page. for those who don't, because so many people are asking you, when you try to leave the page, right, it's going to have this option show up like try Artily free for 3 days and activate the trial. So it's 3 days, no risk. If you want to cancel, we don't charge you anything. No worries, no hard feelings. Okay. Now, so many comments coming in about like trying to get people to get in. Yes, it's so awesome. It's so much fun. I'll show you every single step of the way today, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse before I go into all the details. Okay. So in the comments box, okay, right now, I'm going to give a couple of seconds to do so. Just let me know, okay, if I showed you that one feature that no other text to photo generation application will ever do, meaning at this point in time, nothing is doing this properly. If I showed you that, okay, and I showed you how to utilize it to actually get results and actually do that, will that be a big game changer for you? Because drum roll, please, I'm going to be showing you that right now. I'm going to go give you a quick overview and exactly how that whole thing was done, because our team cracked it. It was such a tough thing to do. And it sounds simple, but it was really tough. So I'm going to show you that. And I'm also going to show you how to access it and stuff, along with how to use all the other features that we added behind the scenes in Artily as well, along with it. Okay. Because the goal is to make this fun. Yes, I'm going to give away some prizes and stuff like that too. But let's talk about this. Okay. Because that's a big thing, right? Like it's all good. Don't tell me, show me, right? Okay, cool. All right. So one of the biggest things is when we talk about image generation and stuff like that, right? One of the biggest things that comes in, and that's what Midjourney doesn't do a good job of, and Midjourney is a huge company. DALL-E, OpenAI's DALL-E doesn't do a good job, Google obviously and all that, is text in images, correct? So text in images, this has been something that has been in the works from our end as well for a long period of time now. So finally, we got it to work. Okay, I'll show you how some examples of it. I'll show you how you can do it in one click, just one click. Okay, so sounds awesome. Yes, I get it, but it is. And I'll show you how to get access to that as well. All right, is that cool? All right, so let's show some examples. The ones I show, and I'm gonna walk you through how I did it as well. Okay, fair enough. So that way you can see. So this is real time. Okay, first of all, let's go up here. Your account will show Artily 2.0 on the top like so. Let's highlight this baby. All right. Okay, so this one right here. Okay, cool. And now if you go down here, okay, these are like, look at this. Like I just put a prompt and it has this text here. Look at it. Beautiful, Paul, right? Now I'll show you some other examples. There's another one, robot. I'll show you how I created these images as well in just a second. Cool. All right, look at that one. Is that cool or what, right? And these are generated on the fly with a simple prompt. You see there's a smiling piece of piecemeal robot, logo text is Paul, right? There's another one here, like this one right here. Look at that. Beautiful. Like there's a little text here, right? And this is another one. And I'll show you why we are, it's not going to be perfect 100% of the time. We are working on it, but it's going to be perfect for sure, because every time you generate, it's going to generate 4 variations of every image, okay? And I'll get to that in just a second, okay? Now, let me know. Is that exciting or what? Let me know in the chat box. Is that exciting or what? Let me know. Because, okay, this is a game changer, right? Because this is what happens. When you can generate images, now you can do logos and charge people money for it. You can do mock-ups, right? Product mock-ups, and you can do a lot of cool things, right? And on top of that, you can also, for example, do some cool things like this one. You see this one right here? I put music in this actual right here, as you can see, just with a prompt, perfect text, right? And also, if you see, this is Music God. This is another one I just generated. Music God here, right? You see how it's matching the entire design elements here, as you can see. And all you did is young African-American cartoon character with high fashion. The setting should have purple hues and should say, I'm a music god. I'm not even saying, right, text music god or something, right? It just does it, right? And check this out. I put word cheese made of cheese. Check this out. Cheese made of cheese, right? Check this out. Bread made out of bread. Okay, the word bread. Just one prompt. I didn't put anything else. See, word bread made out of bread. Is that cool or what? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box. Is that cool or what? I'm going to show you how this is done, and also some other cool things we've done as well beyond that, like in painting. Let's say you want to add sunglasses to me. You can do that now to your photos. Let's say you want to add some cool elements to cars or logos, let's say, right? You could do that, right? Some other cool things, right? Like one funny thing I'm going to show you right now, because I have like a cool thing to do, and I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you this stuff, okay? Watch this, okay? This is basically a cat These are see, cats are organizing a protest, holding placards outside Twitter's offices. You remember when Elon Musk was moving in, and there were like these fake protesters or whatever. It was funny meme. Give us the bird. Give us the bird. Right? So funny. And this is the other one. Give us the bird. This one. So check this out. Pretty cool, right? Cats are demanding, right? Obviously, it's so funny, but you see the point. Perfect text was the hardest thing to do, and we had to work really hard to make it happen because the AI does not understand text at this time. So what it does, it guesses where to put what letter, right? So basically, that's why we got this to be in motion. I'll show you exactly how I did to create it. But before I do that too, what my goal is what I want to do to help you folks out, basically, right, is I'm gonna be awarding $100 to one commenter today from the chat box. So just keep posting in the chat box. I'm seeing a lot of the chat here, right here. Super fantastic, awesome. Add sunglasses made out of bread. Okay, cool. I'll show you how to do that, because see, Artily is one of those cool apps which is not just an image generator. It has all these other features, right? Like if I go to the top here, we have an AI image generator here, as you can see on the top here, right? We have an AI background design. I'm going to show you what updates we made there to that one. Again, designed to prompt. This is where like you take a photo from somewhere and you can now recreate that photo. So you have an image, let's say you saw somewhere, you downloaded it from somewhere, you saw it on Google, you saw it on Facebook, you download it, you upload it, you give it a link, it'll show you exactly how to recreate that image, right? The same style and everything, right? Then we have the AI prompt extender. This is where like you just put, I want a magic school bus in red, and it creates the whole like basically the prompt, which is a very long prompt, right, which looks very beautiful. We have the AI upscaler. I'm going to show you that, what updates we made to that one with my own photo, so you see it in real time, not like some cherry picked result. AI text and image, this is what I'm going to be talking about, how to get access to that one. AI stylizer, what updates we made to that. AI in Painter, that's what I'm going to start off with first, and then our logo maker, and of course personal design community. All of this stuff is on the top. So all of these are like all of these tools in one, you could argue, right? And how all of them will work hand in hand. Okay, that's the other thing that I'm going to share, because a lot of people don't understand that and they get confused, right? How do you make use of all these tools hand in hand? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is for those who are just joining in right now and stuff like that, those who are just joining in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you kind of like an overview of what all we've done step by step. How do you recreate it? How do you access it? Because you need to know how to use it, right? Before you can jump into these features and some things like that. Okay, cool. All right. So let me do that right now. And by the way, just while we are at it, I just wanted to mention a couple of things here real quick. So post any questions you have, okay? I'm monitoring all the comments and questions and stuff like that. Because my goal, as I mentioned before to you folks, is I want to make sure like every one of you actually gets benefit for being here, you know, like otherwise what's the point, right? So that's the other point. Like, so I want to make sure that you folks get the best benefit. So let me know in the chat box some comments and points like that. Are you excited already? Because I just showed you a glimpse of what it can do, which is awesome, right? All right, excellent. So here we go. Okay, excellent. All right, this is going to be interactive. So even after this live stream is done, I'm going to be answering some questions you may be having anyway. Okay, so cool. All right, and I'm going to assume some people are joining in late, so I'm going to recap some points as well. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about the features and all that kind of good stuff. All right, excelente. All right, so now just a quick point for those who are jumping in and basically people are just joining in right now and stuff. I just want to mention, like, I'm going to zoom in on my screen so you can see it much more clearer, and I'll also be answering your questions and stuff. Okay, so it's excellent, all the questions and stuff like that. So like, let's say this one, I'm going to be checking your questions in the comments box as well. Say I'm an Artily customer, I needed it to be added again for support and notifications. No worries. We have an email I'll give you in this live stream. You can contact us, and my team will also get in touch with you, Vince. Okay, so don't worry there as well. Okay, no worries. Either way, you're going to be good there as well. So let's just jump in. Basically, I'm going to assume people are just joining in right now and go here and start off here. Be excited, okay? Be excited. I'm so excited. Wow. This is Paul Panna. Welcome to Artily 2.0, our brand new massive update. Took us 4 months to get to here, and you're going to be blown away with the results. So first of all, this is a monstrous update. So behind the scenes, a lot of stuff has been done, and I'm going to talk about them step by step right now. Now, this is a free update to every single person who already has access to Artily. So if you purchased before, you already have access to it. Now, if you have not gotten Artily, I will talk about how you can test drive everything that I'm going to be showing you for free as well today. So watch out for that. All right. So first of all, the first feature that we've added into Artily 2.0 is the ability for you to use our futuristic AI in painting tool. So this is how it looks like, first of all. So when you go into Artily, you're going to see Artily 2.0 stated like this. That's how you know. If you haven't already, you re-log in again or refresh your application. That will be updated. And of course, the futuristic in painting looks something like this. So if anytime you go into your personal design, right? So once an image is generated, a photo is generated, you go to personal design, and you can basically have an option. Usually you'll have a redesign option and you'll have a modify option, right? So this is where you can modify elements of a human or a cat or an animal or whatever it might be. It works really well with humans. Click on modify, okay? And we have some secretive things that we are doing behind the scenes. I'll talk about that as well in just a second. But anyway, the cool thing is you can adjust the brush size. So you're going to see as soon as you go into the step, this little option called brush size, right? So you can adjust it however you desire. You can increase it, decrease it, whatever. And then you can select an area, right? So let's say, for example, you want to select the hair and you want to change the hair style, right? So let's say you want to just change this person's hairstyle. You just select this area, right? Nothing really fancy here, pretty straightforward. Make sure you select it. And then you can basically, give it a prompt. So what you could say is like long, this guy has long hair, right? So I will say short, curly hair, and this was blonde, right? In red, let's say we'll say in brown color and shiny, okay? And you click modify design. What's going to do is only that area, that section of this person's design will get modified. Check this out. There you go. So the image is generated. It takes us a couple of seconds or so to do so. Now let's look at it here. Okay, so I will reset the mask here. So this is how it was before, right? So look at that. This person was blonde hair. Now a little bit long to go close to the neck. Now you see that curly red head, shiny hair. You see the difference? Same person, it just in-painted that over. Now, you can even add a mustache or some elements here. You can even add sunglasses if you desire. So let's do that. Okay, so let's click on this right here, and you can even do that. So you can save this. Obviously, this is going to be added into your personal designs right now. So you can go into your personal designs. I'll go there right now. So right, like so. Now let's try something else unique. Okay, let's add a mustache right now. So there's another design I have. I'll click on modify here. Basically, if another gentleman here that was generated, and you can add a mustache or a beard, that kind of thing, using the same concept that I showed you earlier. So again, you go modify here. Let's adjust the brush size. So you could put like something like this, okay? And let's say this is how the mustache will look like. You just put it that way, and then you say add a black mustache that is black mustache. Let's not even add more stuff and confuse it. Takes a couple of seconds, and watch what happens. There we go, generated here. There we go. Now obviously you can modify things, you can do all kinds of cool things here, and we can add a beard and all that. You can add it in the same color, for example, of the hair, that sort of thing. You can even add sunglasses. Let me show you that. So for sunglasses, you want to be a little bit more careful. You don't want to actually go crazy. You just want to draw the sunglasses how you want it to be appearing, right? So let's say this is how you want these sunglasses to appear, let's say, right? You can draw that around and you select it. Let's say that's the beauty here. You can just draw this around, and let's say you wanted to kind of color over it. Let's say you want it to appear like this. It's going to just basically recreate whatever it is that you wanted to add in here, like so, right? I mean, not perfect, but add sunglasses, right? And black sunglasses, let's say. And then you click on this option right here. As you can see, modify design, takes a couple of seconds. There we go. Look at that, this area, nice, beautiful sunglasses have been added. And you can do the same for beard, goatees, you know, hair color. You can even add a tie, for example, that kind of thing as well. So you can do a lot of cool things with this awesome futuristic in-painting feature. And this, by the way, this works not just for your personal designs, it also works through your actual AI stylizer option as well. We've added that in here as well. And I'll get to that in just a bit as well. Now, the next awesome feature is basically perfect AI text in your images. Okay, now I'll show you how this is going to be rolled out, because this requires a lot of power, GPU, and AI servers to do this stuff, because it's next generation. No other application can do it this good right now. That's how powerful this is. And so all you have to do, okay, and basically you're gonna go into this tab right here, which is AI text in image. Now, if it doesn't appear to you, I'll just explain why in just a second, and how you can get it appear in just a bit. But let's talk about like how this feature works, okay? So you click on AI text in image, okay? And then you can now put in what kind of image you want generated and what text you want in that image, okay? All right, so all I'm gonna put here is basically a prompt, okay? You just use any prompt as usual. I'm just gonna robotic Olaf from the movie Frozen with the logo Artily, right? And it's gonna say write a target text to implement into the design. So obviously I want to have it Artily, so Artily. You can even make it stylistic, or you can put the I small. That I like to do it for some weird reason, but you can do the same thing. It also helps differentiate between L and an I, right? Once it's generated sometimes, and AI will know all this stuff. Anyway, you click on generate design containing text. And in a few seconds, it's gonna have 4 images created for you. Why 4? I'll explain that in just a second, not automatically, right? So as you can see here, this is right here, the perfect image. You see that we have Artily showing up here and all that kind of stuff. Beautiful. And we do 4 because the way AI works in terms of this next generation technology, and we're still improving it, and only going to get better and better, and all the updates obviously will be free to you. The way this works is that AI is guessing and putting the actual characters in there. And so basically, from the 4 images, 1 will always be perfect or close to perfect. Okay, so let me show you some other examples on this exact object, or in this case robot, how it'll appear. So here we go, we did some other ones here. This one was Artily here, as you can see. Let's actually open this up here. Beautiful, right? Look how good the text looks, right? And again, you have another one here. You see this one right here, it's not spelled correctly. This is why we generate 4 of them, because the AI is guessing, and it'll basically, in this case, we got 2 of them correctly, right? Artily, again, this one is also perfect text. It matches the whole elements and stuff like that right here, right? And then basically you got this one as well, which looks nice, right? So basically you can keep trying it, because you can generate as many as you want here, basically, right? So yeah, of course. So this is the beauty here. Let me show you some other cool things you can do with this next generation AI text and images technology, all right? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste this one, a smiling piecemeal robot made out of used parts with the logo text name Paul, right? And then what is the target text to implement in the design? Paul, right? And by the way, you can have it caps lock, lower, it'll automatically adjust itself. The AI will know where it'll fit perfectly anyways. Now, the thing is that you can put the text here in quotes, and then also here, so it stresses the point that we want text obviously to appear, because sometimes the AI might not know. That's why we did it here. And if you're seeing that the image, let's say, is not perfectly done, you can remove it with this part right here, logo text. You just remove that and just put the text here. This is the second field is more important than the first, okay? So now click on generate this. And then while it's doing a couple of seconds, let me show you. This is how this looks like. You see this? Beautiful, right? So you got Paul here, you got Paul here again generated. And it every time you generate, it's going to create different variations of it. There's another one. Look at that perfect text, right? Look at this one. It's beautiful, right? Let's just zoom this in. Look at that, right? Look at that text, how perfect it looks, right? No mumbo jumbo stuff, right? Works really well because of the text too, right? You don't want to write big essays. The idea is that you keep the text small, and does really good job, because what we're trying to do is fit into different objects and stuff, and it works really, really well. And as I said, we generate 4 because always 1 will be perfect, and the 3 will sometimes be perfect, sometimes okay. But the idea is that you're always going to get one perfect design, provided you prompt properly, right? And obviously, we have training videos on how to do that on this one, but it's so easy, you can follow along and do it yourself. All right, I generated just so fun. I mean, this thing is so fun to use. I generated four more here. There's another one, you see, beautiful Paul here, and this one right here as well, right? You see that? Perfect text, you see? Perfect, right? This one right here, right? You can see it beautiful and zoomed in. And there's another one that just got generated just now, right? As you can see here, beautiful, right? So this is the image in the text and images feature, which is really, really powerful. Now I'm going to show you some other unique things you can do with it quickly. You can create something like this, like a vodka bottle here with the whatever name you want. I put Artily here. Basic prompt is a hyper-realistic vodka bottle, and then we put whatever you want to put. Let's say, for example, we stick to that Paul example. Let's do that right now. All right, so hyper-realistic vodka bottle, and then we'll just say the brand's name is Paul, right? Instead of Artily, it's going to be Paul. Same concept. Put whatever you want, it'll put the text in. There we go, it just generated in a few seconds. Here we go, this is Paul, bottle number 1, bottle number 2, you see that, and then bottle number 3 here, and then bottle number 4 here, right? Now, let's say I liked one of them, right? So let's see which one I like here. Okay, let's say I liked this one, right? And if you want to modify, you can even modify this as well using that AI in painting technology that we have, where you can modify things in real time. So for example, if you wanted to change this bottle cap, right, you'll just brush it and you'll just do this little part right here, okay? And then you can brush that little thing area here. And obviously you want to make sure that like it's as even as possible so that you want it in the shape you want it, right? So let's say it's this way, right? I can say make it, well, it cork brown bottle cap, let's say, like a wine bottle cap kind of thing, right? Let's just do that. And you can play around with this like this. And there you go. In a couple of seconds, it's done that. Look at that. Before, let's just reset this mask here. Before it was like this, right? So look at that cap here. And now look at the cap here. Beautiful, right? So this is what I'm talking about. It'll look high quality. There's no blemishes around it, nothing. It'll look beautiful like this, right? This is the beauty of how all the features will work hand in hand together. It's so fun. It's addictive, actually. I can't stop using the application. So much fun. I've been working on it for the last few hours, and I just cannot stop. It's that fun. For the first time, it's one of those fun applications you can use. And also, it has a lot of use cases here where you can modify images and stuff like that. Now, the question will be, can I modify an image that I upload? Yes. You can do that. So that's done through our AI in Painter tool. So here, when you see, you can upload an image, add an image from a URL, and even select it from personal designs that you generated from within the application, correct? So this is basically how you can do it. So for example, here you go. This is an image of mine that I've uploaded here from a computer. Now I just want to quickly explain to you how all the features within the application work hand in hand. So here, let's open this image up. It's a pretty low quality image. You see, if I zoom this in, see, it loses pixelation, right? It looks quite blurry. Like if you see here, my face looks very blurry, right? So this is why you could use our AI upscaler feature to solve this issue. So this upscaler feature, you can solve this issue where you can upscale a photo and then do cool things with it. So what I did here is look at this, and I clicked on the AI upscaler feature here, and then I uploaded the same image, and then basically now I upscaled it by clicking on either 1K or 2K. I would prefer to use 1K because at the end of the day, it works much better with our application. And then here, I said improve human photos because this is a human photo, right? And then once that was done, check this out, what happened exactly here. Pretty cool. Check this out, right? Much more higher definition, and it's a lot more usable, right? And now you can in-paint this and you can do all kinds of cool things, right? So that's the other beautiful part about this. Now, as I mentioned before, you can do 1K, and I would prefer you to do 1K so that then you can in-paint. Our in-painting system works better with 1K than 2K because of how it was trained behind the scenes. Anyways, so again, you just click on upscale design, and then it'll take a few seconds, and then it will do its thing, and then you can add all kinds of cool things from that same uploaded image. Isn't that cool? So you upscale it, and then you can do this thing. So give us a few seconds. There we go. Now you can even download this video. It'll also get added into your personal designs, this image. So let's go back to the image in painting, and then we can use this now from our personal images because it got saved, right? So you go to this option called AI in Painter, and then let's go here, and then let's click to that option right now. And then when I go in there, basically here, I can go it from my personal designs option, or I can even do it from my computer again. So choose design. There we go. I got this from me. There we go. Now I can add masks, I can do stuff. So let's say, for example, here, I want to change this tie, right? So I can select this tie like so, right? And like so, for example, right? And then I can say add a red tie, right? And then I can in paint that, and it can add a red tie, for example, and it will match basically that in painting setup. So let me show you how that looks. There we go. Beautiful, right? Added a red tie. As I mentioned, make sure that the upscale is 1K for better results, because our AI has been trained with 1K images rather than 2K or 4K. So make sure that it is about 1K when you're upscaling it. If you're is lower quality, look at that, right? You can even make it even better, but you see that, right? I could change the pocket square color. I could even select the whole suit, and I can change the whole suit color, right? I could add a mustache if I want to myself, right? I can change the hair color. I can do all that. So you see the beauty here. So you can even do it from uploaded photos. This is a new thing we added. Before, with uploaded photos, you sometimes couldn't do it because you needed a higher quality photo. So now with upscaling, that we've improved for human photos in particular, where we fix the teeth, we fix the eyes. So if you have some old photos as well, that's a fixed, you fix the hair and all that kind of stuff, right? Powerful. We've done the same thing, by the way, with AI Stylizer. We introduced that technology as well into it, where you can granularly update. So in AI Stylizer, what's unique though, is once you select that, and again, the feature that we've added unique to AI Stylizer in particular is in that scenario, you can select the whole background, let's say like so, and you can change the background. So you can basically basically paint out the background, put them in somewhere else, and that sort of thing. And you can even do this, by the way, across like people and also objects, and also change it like by adding snow and some other things like that. But here's where it's awesome. My favorite part is basically the AI background designer. We've added a really cool feature. Watch this, okay? And this is basically something that a lot of you have been suggesting, and we've added in, and it's so powerful. So we've even updated the AI background designer behind the scenes. So when you click on the AI background designer, which is this tool that you see right here, you can now select from any of your designs. So let me do that. Let's say I have this little bottle of vodka, just click on remove background. So we're gonna remove it, and I'm gonna place it on a nice tabletop, let's say, right? Of a nice dining room. And I'm gonna use the cool feature that we have, which is our prompt extender feature, to make this all come into play. Okay, watch this. So while that's being generated real quick, so let's just put something. So I want to create like a nice tabletop to showcase my product, which is a vodka bottle. So the backdrop must be with perfect lighting, something like that, right? And then what it's going to do is going to generate a associate. It's instant, right? So then it's going to say beautiful style tabletop to showcase a vodka bottle or whatever. And then you can just copy this. And then there we go. We have that set up. So you see this positive prompts here. I'll paste that in. And then I'm going to paste also the negative prompts. Okay, cool. So that way, what's going to happen is when I click redesign, what it's going to do is it's going to put this vodka bottle in the tabletop. There we go. See that? How beautiful that looks. It's the vodka bottle here. Set up a nice little lighting here and all that, and just put the vodka bottle here. Perfect, right? So now you can obviously make some things changes later on if you wish from your personal designs, modify it further, change the lid of the cap of the bottle and all that kind of stuff, right? You can tweak things within the product. So if you did the background here, you can also do the actual elements of the bottle itself, right? So let's say, for example, you want to change this area right here, you can do that. You want to change the color of the bottle, you can do that. You get my point, right? So you can play some nice strategies there as well. We have a couple of features. So basically here in the AI image designer, as you can see here, basically when you go to select options, right? For every image that you do, you have dimensions that you can pick, first of all. You can also have hand and finger accuracy. If you click on this improve hand and finger, it's basically going to make the fingers and hands better quality and looks better, of course. And also the other thing is this also applies to images that you already generated. So for example, if I click on this roll off option right here and I click on, let's say 2D or 3D, whatever it might be, and I click redesign here. Let's hypothetically say I did that, right? Now what happens is that once the image is generated in your personal designs, let's say you generated the designs here, what you could do is basically when you're redesigning it, so let's say I click on the 2D and do the redesign element here like so, what you can actually do here is that you can basically keep the consistent character option here. Basically that means that it's always going to use the same styling. So you want the same color cat, you want the same style of cat, or in this case the roll off robot, right? That sort of thing. You can do that. You can keep the consistent character and you can change a little bit. So robot Olaf in a suit, right? And then you do that and you do the redesign here, let's say. What it's going to do is it's going to keep the elements of it. This is on top of the in painting, right? All right, here you go. You're wearing a little black suit. And now here's the thing. You see this folder area? I can set this in folders that I've set. So for example, if this is a work related project, I can put it in work and it's going to get saved into that folder. So that's how you move photos into folders. That was the folders feature, if you recall, right? And it's moved to folders. So now you can sort it. So say, for example, if I go into all folders and I click on work folder, then it's basically going to show this image, which is in that work folder in particular. And you can sort out the folders this way. There you go. In the work folder, I have this showing up and nothing else. So this is how you can segment your images. And of course, you have the trusty community designs, the community is generating, so you can use those as examples and ideas and check their prompts. What are they doing? That's why we see my prompts are here in the public that I created just now. There's other beautiful ones here, right? So there's quite a bit of them here. And if you want, you can also load more by going in the bottom and clicking on this load more button. I did that so that things will load faster, right? And of course, there's also a search bar both in the actual community designs and also in your personal design. So you can search the images you want, whatever you decide to do, and you can go from there. Now, I just want to quickly show you a few points on the basic idea behind the AI text and images, because is absolutely phenomenal. No other application can do it this good. So this is one basically that where word cheese made of cheese. You see this? So it's basically beautiful looking. You see this? It's made of it. Just that the prompt was just word cheese made of cheese. And then here, the word bread made out of bread, as you can see here, looks beautiful, right? Look at that words, B-R-E-A-D, right? Perfect. And then since it generates 4 images for you, you can always pick and choose what you like. See, that's another word bread there. I also had one where I wanted it to be artist, and then the artist was written here on the top. Let's see here, right here. And of course, you can modify things as you see fit. With that, this is all with the AI text and images feature, right? And of course, there's other ones as well that I want to show you here. This is one where we had music on the person here, or music god here. As you can see, it matches it perfectly, right? Basically a young African-American cartoon character with high fashion, spray painted background. And in there, it says music god, right? And then there you go, the text. It's perfect, right? I would argue it's even better than a painting if somebody was to write it, right? So this is the basic idea. So, and of course you've seen the bottles here. Here's one where we had the text AI, it had AI written here. Look at that, beautiful, right? With the bottle holding here with the letters AI. Same animal here with Paul here, you see, beautiful, right? Look at the detail. This is the rabbit where we've done, which is like, again, text here. This is all AI text and images feature, by the way. You see that right here. And of course, it's not perfect every time. So you see here, it says texture twice and the text is misspelled. In this one, it's pretty good. And here it says it's pretty good. So that's what I was saying. It's 50 to 50%, 25 to 50% of the time, it's pretty good. Like this one is good here. This one, not so much. It's because what's happening is AI is guessing when it comes to the text. That's the reason why if you see DALL-E or Midjourney and other stuff also doesn't do well with text. And we had to work really hard for the last 4 months to get this text perfectly done, right? And that's why it's so good and that you can utilize right away. Now, One quick thing I want to mention here real quick is when you go here on the top in your account right now, you're not going to see this AI text in image available. Okay. So basically the reason why it's not available for you is that this particular feature that is here, we are rolling it out because of the fact that we need extremely high-end resources to generate the text and put them in your images and stuff like that. If you want it today, instead of waiting for the next couple of days to a few days, it's going to take us about 5 to 7 days to roll it out in all accounts in the next 1 week, give or take, because we don't want to give it all at once and then it's just going to completely clog up our servers. If you want it instantly, okay? If you want to wait for a week, it's fine. But you want this feature instantly for free as an Artily customer, all you have to do is follow along these instructions that I have for you right now. Yeah, and it'll be really appreciated is you just go to artily.ai/review, the special link that is right there. And just go to artily.ai/review and follow the instructions, and you just leave us a review and email our team. You'll have all the instructions. I'll cover that in just a second. It takes you 2 minutes to do, and my team and I will immediately, as soon as possible, maybe in an hour, a couple of hours, or even sooner, today you're gonna get access to this, right? And if it's a weekend or something, just give us a little bit more time, but we'll just enable it into your account. We just don't want thousands of people rushing it right now and slowing it down for everybody. So we want to phase it out, but if you want it immediately, you can get it. If you want to wait for 7 days, well, then that's okay too. We're going to roll it out for all accounts in the next 7 days. We want to get some feedback from people initially when we release this, and also improve things based on your feedback. So you'll get first access today. If you want to wait for a week, then, well, then you can do so, right? So if you want to immediately, just follow instructions at artily.ai/review. That's where you're going to get these new features available. So you're going to get access to our AI text and image generator, which is the next generation technology, the very best in the industry, where you can put in text like this within your actual creations, and it'll be high quality and, of course, perfect text generation, because you can create 4 variations and one of them will always be perfect. Okay. And the second thing is that we are also testing our AI in painting feature, which is another thing that will be a slight improvement to what I showed you earlier, where the sunglasses, the shadows and everything are even better. This one also will be added into your account. You don't have to do anything. We're going to be rolling it out again, as I said, in about a week or so in all accounts, which makes the in painting for humans in particular even better, right? And there's another one where literally you can paint around the eyes and basically put sunglasses. You can, for example, change the hairstyle, put longer hair, short hair, curly hair, change the tie color, all this other stuff. And yeah, we're rolling this one out where you can do it even in low quality images that you upload as well, like the one I showed you earlier. This is going to be added into your account as well. The updated version will be in as well, which is super powerful as well. And the third one you're going to get is the Artily affiliate program. This is an exclusive affiliate program where you can promote Artily as an affiliate and generate 40% commissions for every sale you make. We're going to do the customer support. We're going to do the training. We're going to do the onboarding for the customers you send us, and you get paid pretty much for referring people to check it out. And as I mentioned before, Artily is the best value text to photo generation tool out there. Every other platform out there charges monthly fees. They charge credits. They charge all this other mumbo jumbo stuff, right? We don't have to do any of that stuff. You can start creating as many images as you want, right? Using Artily right out of the gate. And so all I want you to do would be a great favor from me, from you to me. And you just go to artily.ai/review and follow the instructions. Let me go there right now and show you how all you need to do. It takes you 2 minutes, okay? All right, so as you can see here, this is the Artily.ai, the 2.0 version. You'll see it in your account as well when you log in, right? So basically you're gonna get these hidden features that are in there. And all you have to do is you just post a review on Capterra, this platform. You just click here on this button, as you can see here. And the fastest way is just to log in with your LinkedIn account. That saves you another maybe 5 minutes more. It's going to be a minute to 2 minutes right out of the gate once you do it. And again, after you've done that, just contact our support at Artily.ai with a screenshot of your review. You don't have to wait until the review shows up. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just send us a screenshot. Look, I left it and I'm good to go. And as you've seen, right, like our team will be on top of it and it's going to give you access right away. Now, if you don't want to get the review, that's totally fine. It's going to be a week before you get access to the AI text and images and our new in-painting module, and of course our affiliate program as well. That's going to take maybe an extra week or so for you to do, because we want to roll in, people slowly get feedback. So if you want it immediately, almost literally today or in a few hours or by tomorrow, that kind of thing, just do this for us. It'll be greatly appreciated. It'll also help us reach newer audiences, and those people will end up paying a lot more than what you've done. And of course, as you can see, version 2.0 is also giving for free. If you ever do 3.0 for Artily, that's going to be free for you as well. The point is that we've been constantly updating it, and we want to make the best text to photo application in the market, and that can only be done with your help here. So we can go head to head again, Midjourney, DALL-E, some of these other platforms out there which all charge a monthly fee, yearly fee. They have a lot of venture capital funding and all that kind of stuff, which we don't. I'm putting my own money on the line for Artily, right? So that's the basic idea. If you want it immediately, just go there and do that right away. Now, I also wanted to mention, if you do not have access to Artily right now, so here's what you can do. You can try Artily out for 3 days for free, okay, to check it out if it's for you, meaning you don't have Artily, you love these features that I mentioned, you want to try it out, you just go into artily.ai, okay, the main website. You go in here, and as you're trying to exit the page, you're going to see an option that looks something like this, right? Try Artily for 3 days. Free trial, and then you can just click on it and go and try it out. Okay. The reason why we are giving that is try it out for yourself, see for yourself if it's worth it for you, and you can see for yourself. Now, I just want to mention we're going to be raising the prices for Artily, and also creating add-ons and stuff like that for users coming in. So if you want to be the founding member, right, which most of you are watching this are already, you got it 4 months ago and we launched it, and you get version 2.0 for free and all that other benefits, yes, but also you got it for the best possible price with any of that no hidden mumbo jumbo stuff, and you log in, right? So that's another cool thing. But anyway, if you want to do that, if you want it, you go to artily.ai or artily.ai/go, the main page, and you try to exit. It's going to have this 3-day free trial to try it out. So if you haven't gotten Artily, try it out, okay, if it's for you or not. Doesn't matter. If you don't want to get it also, it's totally fine, because at the end of the day, the goal was to help out our loyal customers who've gotten Artily. And then, I want to show the commitment that we have here. And we're making updates for other applications as well. But this one in particular took us 4 months to get that text correctly, get the upscaling correct, make sure that we improve the human teeth, the eyes, and the hair and all that. If you're doing any upscaling, we also basically had to, create some other cool things like the in-painting thing, where you can mask objects and do it within it. So like you want to add a tie to me, you could do that, stuff like that, which was not possible before. You can do all that within Artily right now, and you can do as many of them as you wish. There's no need for you to buy extra credits or for you to do all this other mumbo jumbo stuff. Just get in and you're good to go, right? Now, all these generations are high quality, so it's not like you're generating a low quality image or something like that. They're using state-of-the-art high-end server infrastructure, which is why I want you to leave the review for us, so that way we can roll it out, because that infrastructure is very expensive. We're spending almost right now $50,000 a month in our servers in Amazon, Google, and stuff to handle this stuff. Now, I know when I show this, people don't believe it. I just want to show you that really quickly so you understand how much I'm committed about your success. So as you can see here, this is covering January 2024. This is our Google Cloud, as you can see here in the bottom, and that's costing us about $9,506 as of this last month. And then also I think and also if you see here carefully, as of again this invoice was for in Amazon Web Services, Amazon Cloud, that was 24,064, right? So 24,000 here, and then 9,500 here. So that's right there paying that. And then this is not including other commitments that we have with some of these high-end AI servers, which I have special contracts. I cannot even share them with you. All in, we're spending about $50,000 a month. That's why I want to roll it out slowly, so we get feedback and see how quickly you're able to generate and get some understanding of it. So you go to artily.ai/review, and nobody shows you this stuff. I just want to show you the commitment that we have investing in your business, so that you have the high-grade, enterprise-grade technology. The same servers OpenAI is using, we are using. Same servers Midjourney is using, we are using. We're not cheapening out in any way. And so this artily.ai/review will be greatly appreciated. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. All these updates are free, by the way, as an Artily member, and any new updates we make will be free as well. We have some really cool things coming up. And also, of course, if you haven't already joined our Skype group, a lot of interesting discussions happening. Go at Skype and giving away prizes and hoodies and swag and all that kind of stuff as well in our Skype group, in our Facebook group, and that sort of thing. So just a quick recap here to those who are here. Firstly, We're updating every single application of ours. Artily is the first update. We have other applications coming in with new updates, which is awesome. My goal is to give you great value, and my commitment is our team is updating our applications to put them up to speed. You don't, even though you didn't pay any monthly fees maybe, or yearly fees, or any of that mumbo jumbo stuff, or any credits or all that stuff, you're still going to get the same quality of product, which is going to keep getting updated. And you know the commitment, we've been in the space for 15 years, right? So you can use Artily for many, many, many years to come with no worries, right? And it's only going to get better and better. If it's this good now, imagine how good it's going to be over time, right? Because the text is sorted. Next update that we're coming up with Artily, by the way, it's going to be about in a month or a couple of months. It's going to be the best image generation platform in the planet, with that update coming up as well. I can't reveal too much because our team is still working behind the scenes. It's going to have perfect text every time. So right now we're having every 25 to 50% are correct with text. That next update, our team is doing some research behind the scenes. Once our machine learning AI engineers get, I've already seen some results of it. We're getting it closer to that 100%. So every image is going to be perfect. Every image will be perfect quality. Every image will look right out of the box the best, meaning we're talking the best in the industry. So watch out for that update. We're just doing some right now. We're getting it closer to that 50% mark, and then slowly we've seen 75 to 100%. So that means if it's good now, in the next couple of months, it's going to be easily 5 times better. So that's going to be free for you as well as an Artily user. So exciting times. Post any questions you have in the comment section. I'm going to pick one winner as well, and I'm going to announce in our Facebook group as well, just for commenting, and I'll be giving away $100 to that commenter just to keep things fun. And also watch out for the space for more updates. Okay, I have some amazing updates, and by the way, all these features, the tutorials will be posted as well in the tutorial section, if not already. So watch the tutorial section within Artily as well, where all these tutorials will be up. But if you have any questions and concerns or whatever, just let me know in the chat box. Love to get your feedback. This is an exciting, awesome update, and I'm so glad you're all here. If you have any support related issues and that sort of thing, email at support@artily.ai. And of course, I really appreciate you for being a customer, and it's something that I don't take lightly. And just understand that we'll do our very best, my team and I, to make sure that you not only feel you got the best applications, best enterprise grade infrastructure behind it, but also the best usable applications that you can actually use for commercial purposes, for clients' projects, your business purposes, e-commerce, whatever the case, print on demand, that sort of thing. And that's what Artily allows you to do. And of course, we have our roadmap as well. And if you haven't already, make sure that you post your feedback into our roadmap. That's how we did the folders and some of the other things. Now, the roadmap, we've already completed a ton of things in the roadmap. So let me show you that right now. So this is roadmap.artily.ai, right? So if you go in to roadmap and just click on status and complete it, right? So these are all the stuff that we've completed. Look at this, which was basically generate 4 designs, right? Text inside images, right? That was a huge requested feature. Remove backgrounds from images and add backgrounds there, or we can even download the images after we remove it. You can do that too now, because every time you remove a background, it's going to get added into the personal designs you can download. So you can do unlimited background removal for your images as well, right? And also you can do generate AI images based on reference image, which is basically our prompt to image feature, where you can basically upload any image, and then it will generate the prompt for it and then redesign that image. So you can upload any image you saw from any other application or anywhere in the web, and we can recreate that image using the prompt to text feature, basically, right? And the folders and all that stuff. So we're on top of it. So you can always keep updating, and the roadmap is really, really good. And we're the best in the industry on this stuff, where a lot of times people create lifetime deals or whatever, and they're gone after like 6 months or something. I just want to show that our team is focused on it. I'm so excited about the future. Trust me, it's so much fun to use Artily, but also just the AI space in general is so much fun. And I'm looking forward to sharing that wealth of knowledge, resources, infrastructure to help grow your business. Okay, so look forward to giving you more updates as we go along. Thank you.